And next this week we saw the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, and this is directed by Terry Gilliam, and this also has the credential of being the last film that Heath Ledger was in. And there's been a lot of speculation on how it would work, since they took, and after his death, they added Johnny Depp and Colin Farrell and Jude Law in to play him. And that part of the story works out pretty well. Coming off of the trailer from this, I was really surprised at the coherent story that this really had. And it's a bit too long of a story to really get into here on our show. Parnassus makes a deal with the devil to give him his 16-year-old if he can have immortality, and they're trying to fight for souls to
there's a magic mirror and people walking on clouds.
Yeah, and as incoherent as that may sound, it comes off a lot better than what I'd originally thought it was going to. I think that if you know Gilliam's work, I think this will appeal to you if you like his movies. I did, and the issue with Heath Ledger and the other actors who played his character, it really worked, I think, almost well for the story, because it really did kind of show, once he's in his own imagination, he is whoever he wants to be, rather than or
he's in other people's imaginations and he becomes who they imagine him to be. And I mean, it's not distracting. I don't know that it added anything to the movie, but it's certain. I mean, it's just one of those things that it worked out that they had shot what they needed. They absolutely needed with Ledger before his death. So
it didn't detract from it.
Yeah, and that's really the thing. It's good that they were able to finish the film and not have it distract. And I mean, that may be a selling point for some people. Ledger was a great actor, and this only adds credence to that. But the other actors that come in, they handle the character well enough.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as a Gilliam movie goes, this one was probably easier to understand than, a lot less convoluted than a lot of his other ones. It still bears a lot of his trademarks. Certainly the visual style. Nobody else constructs a movie quite the way he does. So yeah, I mean, if you like a Gilliam movie, certainly you'll appreciate this one. But I think it's approachable even if you aren't familiar with his work or a fan of it. So
I think that has a much more broad base that it'll appeal to.
Despite the really odd title, I mean, it's a movie that was certainly under promoted, and I guess maybe, I don't know how you would advertise a movie called that. And so the trailer is just really a bunch of sort of incoherent nonsense, but the film itself makes a good deal of sense. So I don't think it's playing in theaters very many plays. It's not playing here anymore, but it should be on DVD soon. So if it is playing, certainly check it out. If not, check it out on DVD.
And we'll be right back.